And watching porn is not a good experience.
Bruh.
The mind will trick you into thinking it is. Because who don't like busting a nut? Come on, gang. Am I lying? Who doesn't like busting a nut? Come on. I'm just saying what everybody's thinking. So therefore, what I'm trying to get at with that is, yeah, bruh, motherfuckers been watching porn. I'm dry as fuck. Ain't got nothing. Sniping. You know what I'm saying? I've just been adapting, bruh. Fully letting go of the last one. Gotta let her go. Gotta let the past go more than anything. It's not even just about the girl. It's more so about the memories. More so about this position that you hold your girlfriend up to, you know? And yeah. The more I distance myself from that, I just realized, you know, this just wasn't the one. That's okay. You know, God bless her and God bless everything she decides to do now. But yeah, that's the past. So now, shit, like, I don't know, gay. Is it time to shoot a 3-pointer? These are thoughts that I think oftenly. And yeah, I talked to a couple girls. But it just didn't happen.
Really, nigga?
Didn't happen. Nothing happened. Didn't meet up with them. Like, now that I'm single, I'm like, man, you better be focused all on the music, all on this, all on that. And it's like, anytime that I'm not, I'm like, ooh, you little bitch. But it's like, bro, 90% of the time, at least 80, you gotta give me 80% of the time I'm doing something productive for my life. I'm either working out, this or that. I'm not gonna lie though, last month I was stressing, and last month I was not on my pivot. You know, staying on your pivot, what are you doing when you're staying on your pivot? You're ready to pivot. You're staying like, you're ready to move. You're ready to fucking, you know, you got your head on a swivel. You're on defense. I wasn't playing defense. You know, last month I was super on offense. I was like, I gotta play. I gotta fucking make some big plays for my life. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. But my boy, what is a good offense without a good defense? There's nothing wrong with playing offense. There's nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself and going to get and trying to go get the touchdown. But you gotta be on defense just as much as you're on offense, because there's the enemy, the other side of you, or the devil, or your demons, whatever you want to label it as, is also within you. Everybody loves when a motherfucking wide receiver catches the ball. But bro, you gotta have a motherfucker blocking him. You gotta have somebody blocking him, gang. If not, he gonna get fuck you, man. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to change my life. I was like, I'm about to change my life, and I wasn't playing defense. I didn't see how that could ultimately go like that. You know, I didn't play defense when I was making the decision. Nothing. You just want the Hail Mary. You're just like, pass the ball, pass the ball. Quarterback just got sacked. Come on. Man, I be bouncing. Pause! I do be going side to side.
Pause.
Up and down.
Pause!
My head with my thoughts. And I think that's what happened last month. I got depressed a little bit. I wasn't reading. I was jerking off damn near twice a week. I was just not on my pivot, bro. Not on my pivot. I wasn't on my pivot. I was not playing defense. I was getting fucked up. I'm trying so hard to be impeccable with my word that I don't even want to say it was a bad game, or I don't even want to say it was a bad month. It was just an intense month for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm not the warrior of the light. It's not that I'm not this motherfucker that I know I am. It's just, I'm human too. Sometimes we have months like that. It's normal, gang. Don't forget that. It's normal. The other day, I sampled Everything Reminds Me of You by Take Care. I sampled that, and it's about a breakup, I'm presuming. That's how I interpret it. And while I'm playing the beat in my car, coming back from work, I see goddamn my ex in her car.
Bruh.
We lock eyes for like a split second, and yeah. And like, bro, like, once again, you're my vlog. I don't give a fuck. This is my vlog. You don't like what I'm talking about? If I'm talking about you, get your ass on. This is my life, gang. Same way you got your life. You know what I'm saying? This your movie. You do what the fuck you want to do in that bitch. But yeah, if you know old girl, you know old girl. And yeah, I saw her in traffic the other day. I think she got a new man or whatever. I don't want to get in the way of nobody. I'm living my life, and I'm just talking to my camera. And the only reason I talk about this type of shit, the only reason I get so personal with my situations and tell so much of my story is because, I'm gonna be honest, gang, like, I know one day I'm gonna die. Ooh, them boys coming behind me. Oh yeah, the only reason I talk about this shit, bro, you see stuff like that, like, bro, at any moment that could be me. And I'm not putting it in the air like I want it to happen, but I do have to be realistic. You know, life is precious and we have to take it and hold it like this, bro. Life is but pristine glass. And we are the handlers of this glass. And no matter how we touch this life, we are going to get our fingerprints on it. We all have impact on the world. And before I check out, God forbid, you know, at any time soon, but I want to be able to have said everything I wanted to say. I don't know, I just think of like my little grandson watching this shit. Like, what up, little homie? I love you, little boy. You my little boy. I love you, bro. Your grandpa was a pimp. I was no pimp. I was not a pimp. No, I was not. But I was a player. I'm sure I've taught you what that word means already. Think of shit like that, bro. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna let it all out. I'm gonna let it all be known because at the end of the day, life is just too short. So yeah, bro. Back to the story at hand. It's just crazy, bro, because like I went through a breakup before. Shout out Aaliyah.
Is this nigga serious?
She got her shout out. Man, you know, God bless her too, you know. God bless everybody. God bless the first one. God bless the second one. But with Aaliyah, God damn it, I wasn't trying to make this just about my ex-girlfriends, but I guess it is. I can think of these women, you know, and I can say Aaliyah's name because I don't got no ill will against her. I'm not trying to disturb her life or nothing by saying this stuff, you know. I have no problems with Aaliyah. If I saw Aaliyah right now, I would say hi. I would ask her how she's doing. You know, I wasn't the perfect motherfucker when I was with her, and neither was she, and it didn't work out, and that's totally okay, bro. Life keeps going on, and God bless her, bro, and everything she has going on. Like, truly. Not even just saying that, bro. Truly, you know? Because it's like, I loved that girl at one point. I still got love for these women somewhere in my heart because they helped develop my story. I don't have it in my heart to hate anybody. I don't have it in my heart to feel negative towards somebody, just super like rageful against them, right? Do I get mad sometimes when I think of certain stuff? Of course, I'm human, you know? I brought up Aaliyah because I didn't go about that breakup right, you know? And God bless her soul, I don't really know what I put her through in terms of the breakup, you know? I know I didn't do it right though. I'll be 100% honest about that. I got out of it, started talking to girls, I just started hoeing around, bro. I'm just keeping it 100, bro. That's why I could put it. That's the phrase I use for it. You know, like, just because I use that phrase for myself doesn't mean I'm saying somebody else is hoeing around if they do that. Because, you know, somebody can see talking to a bunch of girls is a good thing. And I don't know, I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad thing. I just say I was, you know, I was trying to have fun, gang. I was trying to fuck some. Fuck you mean? I'm just being honest. And like, bro, I don't know, I'm not proud of that. I got with old girl, my second ex. The only reason I don't want to be saying her name and stuff like that too much is because I was just still fresh, I guess. So I'm not gonna put her shit on Front Street. Aaliyah, I can kind of put a little more on Front Street because, bro, we're just so far from each other in life. I don't know really where she's at. Yeah, I just don't like that I got into another relationship right away, and then that fucked up that second relationship at the start because I wasn't truly over the first one. And I can talk about it now because it's happened already. No, I'm not perfect. Yeah, that shit happened how it did. Was I stupid for it? Was I this or was I that? I'm not gonna say all that. I'm just gonna say I was young and I was inexperienced. And I had to go through these things to become better, become a better man. And now I feel like I am. But it's important, it's imperative that I have to stay on my pivot. And I have to keep my head on a swivel, bro. Because what am I undergoing again? Another breakup, you know? Like, now that the door is completely shut, sex is out the door, I'm not talking to her at all, it's different. She has a boyfriend now, you know? I'm still single as shit. I'm still recovering all the way from letting that go. Broke up with her for a reason, and it taught me a lot. And I'm just a way different person now than I was when I was with her. And, like, I'm the same guy, bro, but there's just certain shit I'm not going for. I'm just not gonna have a girl around me if she's not building me up. If she's doing stuff I don't appreciate, I'd rather just be alone. If I have to tell you to do this and do that, like, obviously I have to set boundaries with my girlfriend, but if I set boundaries and you just keep motherfucking erasing that line and stepping over it, yeah, I'm good. I'd just rather be single, for real, you know? I'm just chatting with you, bro. Like, you my bro because you is my bro. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You know, and if you watching this like material, you know, like in the physical world, you know, yes, you're watching me through a screen. This doesn't seem real to video. But spiritually, I feel it right now. I feel it right now. I feel spiritually connected, like to you, you know, because like you're here with me. You're watching this. The way I cared in that 3 months about my life and about not disgracing what me and that girl had, cared so much that I was able to not watch porn. I was able to not talk to a girl for 3 months, and I was proud of it. And I'm still proud that I did it, but that's not why you need to do it. That's not the point of doing it. It's not like, oh, I held my nut longer than you. Like,
Pause.
I'm fucking the master nut holder.
Is
Pause.
this nigga serious?
That's not what this shit about, bro. I love you, man, and keep your head up, bro. And stay on your pivot. Remember, that means to stay on defense. You know, watch that quarterback. Watch your motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Watch your players, gang. Watch your players. Watch what you're doing. Watch the actions that you're doing. You know, sometimes we're too focused on catching the Hail Mary. That don't mean Illuminati. I don't believe in them. I don't do that. I was doing the fucking Hail Mary catching position. I love y'all. They run it up.